What is up, every pony? I'm Another Dragon, and this reaction is going to be Bronies React to Equestria Girls, the Friendship Games. Now, I'm going to be short on this intro, because I just want to get this video started. It's a long video. Like I said before, my goal is to watch this video, and because of how long it is, to put the 15-minute bonus react into its own video, just due to the simple fact that it's, this video is already an hour long, which is the hard part, because then the next one for the season, this is the season 5 finale. It's 50 minutes, and its bonus video is 20 minutes. So that I can more easily justify putting them into 2 separate videos. And then because I don't know. And then the one I'll be on my day off will be the season 6 premiere, which is 55 minutes, and it's 14-minute bonus video I could put into one video because it won't be I don't know. It's different when I have my day off versus needing to go to bed. I'm trying to go to bed earlier, so I'm not so tired in the morning. So yeah, and then the extra 15 minutes plus the uploading time just takes too long between everything else. So anyways, this video intro is already 2 minutes long almost. I'm gonna get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. I didn't expect that intro to take almost 2 minutes. I thought that was a little shy.
All right, it's time for another Bronies React. Oh no. No, not this.
Well, alrighty then. Looks like I'm just about ready to go to watch this movie. But first, let me do a quick roll call. We'll see what I got here. I got some chicken.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Toodles here. You're watching Bronies React to Equestria Girls Friendship Games.
Some hot sauce.
Pneumonia can't keep this pup down.
Happy ending egg roll.
Oh boy, did you hear? There's a new episode of My Little Pony coming this week. Also a new movie. That was quick.
Yeah.
Give me that already open orange pop. I think it's safe to say that I am ready to go.
Alright, time for another Equestria Girls. I've got my snacks and I'm... Oh man. They're empty.
Here we go. Bronies React to Equestria Girls Friendship Games. Third ill-advised movie in the My Little Pony spin-off series. I can't believe they're still doing them.
One more after this.
Because I enjoy Bronies React, and I also got hired to do 3 of the songs on Friendship Games. So
interesting.
I'm not complaining. Money is magic.
You might not want to complain
I feel you in my life.
if you're getting hired to do songs for it. Damn. That's crazy though. Oh, that's a unique. I like that. You think that this would be
a logical choice in clothing?
You think this would be after the season 5 finale, considering what Twilight says in this video, but
with blue leaves growing on trees, we are one step closer to pizzas.
I got your text, Rainbow Dash.
The line, "I got your text," should not be something you ever hear in a My Little Pony movie.
Cake Monster covered all the cakes in the world in cake?
Oh my god, let's be honest. One of Pinkie Pie's favorite songs is probably Chris Brown and Rihanna. Cake, 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 cake. They're not talking about that cake.
A broken guitar string doesn't really qualify as an emergency.
But a split end, that's an emergency.
So Applejack doesn't see a broken G-string as an emergency.
Rainbow Dash is going to end up like the boy who cried wolf, isn't she?
A broken G-spot.
That would be an emergency.
I'm not gonna lie.
okay then.
That looks like a pube.
Really, Rainbow Dash?
Character introduction. Character introduction. Character introduction. Character introduction. Character introduction.
I was in the middle of sewing a very complex applique on my latest frock. And I was just about to tuck everyone in for the night at the shelter.
These are the problems they deal with when they're not dealing with potentially apocalyptic circumstances.
Yeah.
Pony up, because they
That's what they're calling it, yep.
It could be worse. No, it couldn't.
Here.
Is it like common practice to just have spare guitar strings on your person at all times?
Who has an extra guitar string in their backpack? I know she plays guitar also, but like,
Oh, that's why.
how could she know? She didn't tell her on the phone.
Ooh, I got my first real 6-string. Then I broke a string online. Then I texted Sunset Shimmer, and they came to help me out. Yeah!
Do those guitars work like that?
Once again, an electric guitar with distortion and no amplifier.
Her fanfic.
Dear Princess Twilight.
OMG BFF, what's poppin' that you can't stop it?
You're the only other actual horse I can talk to.
Right, literally.
Don't think about that too hard.
Love. Warmly. Sunset Shemanem.
Still pony up when we play music.
Wait, pony up? Is that what they're gonna call it?
Everybody's in their summer clothes, and then Jack Frost shows up.
Right.
It's Twilight and a Ghostbusters EKG meter?
But it's not Twilight,
real world,
and yet it
Twilight shows
is.
up with her dowsing rod. This is proof that this takes place in California.
Oh no, she brought a bomb to the school. Or a clock.
It makes sense that the water in California would have to come from another dimension. Oh, these scribbles are off the charts!
Hey!
I've been spotted.
What are you doing?
Hey you! Stop investigating this public place!
Wait!
Oh, I can't tell them that I found water or else everyone will want to drink it. I haven't showered in 3 months!
Wow, punctual buses.
What a waste of a bus ticket, but what a convenient bus schedule.
Right.
Oh, I don't know. She had purple skin. There's not that many people with purple skin in this city.
Except, you know, that one girl she was just writing a letter to with, I don't know, purple skin.
Better my arm. I hope my arm pain not coming back.
I was about to make a Doc Brown joke about how, oh no, they're gonna see themselves, and then something about them not being able to exist space time, whatever.
Summer's arm.
And then they pull up to the clock tower,
which you guys would not know about because you didn't.
Oh,
By the time I
eyes,
started
this
recording the
crystal high
series,
school is too
my arm
bright.
was
Crystal
basically back to
high.
normal in November. So, but suffice to say,
I think we all know
it was in
somewhere
pain
in
all
that
summer
grid,
because
a
of
triangular formation is
an injury I
waiting
somehow got
to
on
be
it.
discovered.
Equestria Girls, My Little Pony, spin-off, Germany's
Griffin.
As the sperm travels towards the egg,
why are we following this purple sperm?
Oh, this is like the opening credits. This is actually pretty neat.
I knew it. Hasbro's at the center of every conspiracy.
All evil plots begin and end with Hasbro.
Is this some form of the Lion King?
They were all quiet, saying like, friendship games.
The Simpsons.
Okay. Now the question is, what 3 songs did Griffin sing, though?
stickers.
Or help sing?
Nice try, Hasbro.
Ah, yes, school uniforms. This is going to be very anime.
How come the intros to these videos are always, like, really well done?
Wow, Twilight puts some weird things on her pinup wall.
All the way to the friendship games. I haven't heard this in a year. When we record this stuff,
Okay, so that's when you recorded, okay?
it's a year beforehand. Like we record it before it's animated because it's. Here's a little lesson. It's called prelay. So we record it first, and then they animate to what we've recorded. And so it's like a year before we actually get to hear it, and by that time we've usually forgotten it. I just did a episode of Geronimo Stilton a little while ago, and I played 2 characters, and I will not see it for another year. The good thing about Prelay is that you get to be more like expressive, because you don't have to match the lips perfectly, because they animate the lips of the character to what you did.
But I will say though that I kind of knew it took a year because I watched the episode with Lena Hall that did the main attraction. I watched her reaction to that.
I couldn't hear myself in our town.
Yeah, I watched her reaction to the show, And she said it took a year for it to go from
that little clamshell
recording to
thing,
video.
it's a new toy
So
from Hasbro. You can pick it up.
That
for
takes a long time.
$29.99 at your local CVS pharmacy.
I respect you, Twilight. I tinker too.
Twilight is actually Iron Man.
I know I won't be the only one saying this, but that thing looks like the Iron Man chest thing.
Everyone's saying
looking
it.
like something come out of Totally Spy.
See this? This is a machine I created. I call it the MacGuffin.
Great ass show, by the way.
The last thing we need is another magical so-and-so bent on world domination coming over from Equestria.
No offense.
Where's the no offense?
For crying out loud. Why does she hang out with these people?
I'm not sure what that wink was for, but it's not just between Sunset Shimmer and Applejack. The other kids know. The whole school knows about what happened.
God, remember the time you tried to kill everybody and enslave our nation? That was funny.
Is them getting together and talking about the
him singing over his voice, I couldn't really hear his voice.
In case
Back to that note.
Super mega evil thing happens to it. In retrospect, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Look at Sunset's reaction. She's like, oh my god, I hate you too.
I have no interest in another fight against the powers of evil magic. The wear and tear on my wardrobe is just too much to keep up with.
Oh my gosh! I agree!
Anyway.
Seeing as how they got off a bus from the city and got back on a bus headed to the city.
They must be from the country.
They must live in the city.
Crystal crap.
That other school we never talked about but are really familiar with for some reason.
For a moment, I thought they said crystal meth. You're goddamn right.
It's not like they said crystal crap.
That's not what it sounded like. Meth, I can more
Good thing
believe.
that's above you, Rainbow Dash. Below you.
Well, I guess you think the friendship games are silly too.
They sound ridiculous.
Well, it's not like we'll be fighting the powers of evil magic.
No, we'll be fighting against a school full of meanies. Not everything has to be magical to be important.
Spoilers!
That foreshadowing though. And then Fluttershy comes in. Oh honey, oh child. Wait until Act 3.
I thought Sunset Shimmer was here long enough to have her picture on the wall, that progression we saw. Wouldn't she already know about all these friendship games?
Sunset Shimmer is us, you guys. We are watching through her eyes. They will explain everything to her.
I mean, you would
because
think.
Hasbro's making a lot of money with this series, and they want to
If
keep
she's been
coming
there
out
long
with new
enough.
stuff without having to write original material based off of the stuff that already exists.
Games only happen every 4.
Don't mind me. Just getting ready for my Principal Celestia cosplay.
To compete in the friendship games.
Yes, school sports events. Always very exciting.
Why do we even call it the friendship games again?
Sure, you're all curious what goes on.
You mean other than us losing?
Shut up, Brad!
Shut up, Flash. Sit down.
Give you all a little, context.
And give you all a little context.
Crystal Prep students are super athletic.
Could you repeat that, Dash? I can't quite hear you over the sound of the background music.
It keeps throwing me off. Princess Bull Celestia.
What?
Now I'm getting further. Princessable and yeah.
Unless it's a losing to Crystal Prep competition, because we're really good at that.
Shut up! Oh, Brad, it's obviously your fault. Shut up, stupid. I hate you.
Thank you, Pinkie Pie. I am so ready to win at life now.
But there's one thing they aren't.
They aren't from the canon universe of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and we have something they'll never have. Funding from Hasbro!
We are Canterlot. Come cheer our name.
Okay, first song.
These supernatural things are happening, and yet there's still a high school. It's like, no, it's fine. This is almost as far-fetched as, Harry still going back to Hogwarts, even though every single time he goes there, he's almost killed by Voldemort.
I mean, yeah.
Nah, get jiggy with it.
That is a true point about
Okay,
Harry
so
Potter.
Vinyl just decides to hijack this musical number.
Leave it if Vinyl's got to turn something up, boy.
The song is sweet.
We overcame the obstacles we faced.
We overcame that girl over there.
Is that really appropriate? Sunset's right there.
Wait, whoa. Who fuck is that? Who's that? She has my cutie mark. Yes, my fucking cutie mark. That's my fucking
What?
cutie mark. What's on your butt can be on my butt too. Okay, they're different a little bit. They're not exactly. It's the concept of the thing. You are infringing on me, good madam, and my horse, Black Mark. I'll see you in court. It is we who survive. We who survive. Are you singing about murdering them? Are you planning on murder and singing about it? This isn't Sweeney Todd or Dr. Horrible. You can be arrested. You know that, right? Are you gonna kill someone?
Oh no, she's evolving again. Oh, excuse me, pony up.
What actually happens is whenever they pony up in Equestria Girls, the ponies in Equestria lose their ears and wings. So Rainbow Dash is flying through the air and all of a sudden...
Okay, so by this point, we've just kind of accepted that some of our students sprout wings and fly around and glow. It's normal. It's a normal thing.
It's normal.
She's flying without flapping her wings.
They're at that age, young lady's life, when some changes start to happen.
Is anybody else wondering how Dash ponied up without playing her guitar?
I'm still wondering how she ponies up with her guitar.
I'm so awesome!
Way to pour on the subtle, Rainbow Dash.
Some things never change.
I'm totally awesome, and I'm also humble. In fact, the fact that I'm so humble is just another one of the things that makes me better than everybody else.
You are awesome.
Stop filling Rainbow Dash's head. She's already got enough hot air in there.
I'd like to keep magic as far away from the friendship games as possible. We don't want to be accused of cheating.
Oh, shut up, Luna. Go back to the moon.
Magic is forbidden.
I can only imagine what it would be like if a school's like, ha! They cheated! It's obvious they were using magic!
I feel so bad that at this point in the movies, Pinky has just become, like, comic relief. Like, that's all she does. She's just lol random. Wouldn't it be funny if this happened? I'm sorry, Pinky.
I mean, this is Pinky.
Love you.
That is Pinky for us.
Oh wow, I just realized something. I've been using my mouse backwards this entire time. Much better.
Okay.
Real talk, that feel when you just can't do your homework, just gonna mess around.
Hey, Twilight.
Hey, Twi, smiley emoji. Haven't heard from you in like #forever.
Dear Cora, I miss you. Maybe this will go the same route as Korasami? Huh? Probably not.
Hey, Twilight. I'm still the only actual horse in this universe.
The one and only sunset shimmin'ing.
Haven't heard back from you yet. I guess you must be pretty busy with your role as princess.
Or it's not working.
Or she's stuck in a time loop, but
But I could really use your advice right now.
Sunset Shimmer is taking a note out of Celestia's book and going to Twilight for the solution.
And now, after seeing Rainbow Dash pony up the way she did...
Pony up slick means turn up and they slang. I mean, let's just throw into perspective. They turn with getting the ears and whatnot, and they go up while they turning.
There she is.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Are they just bumping into Twilight on purpose?
These people are going out of their way to hit her.
Oh, Spike, your bubby boy.
I could watch that like 14 times.
Damn. I have to laugh. Even in this world, Spike is abused. I just love. I mean, poor Spike, but also
like
just like
the first episode of the first
I don't
season.
just laugh, but it's just
God,
so.
she treats Spike the same way
It's just
that
so
she did in
bad
episode
that
1 of the series. Now,
it's treated the
that's
same
consistency.
way.
I love it. Even Spike in the real world gets abused.
I'd feel really bad about hitting a dog. Not so much Spike in general, but I'd feel bad about hitting a dog.
I mean, I feel bad, but like I said, it's also just so.
This device, I can track
Ah,
every day in the
Spike.
bizarre energy coming from Canterlot High.
I don't know anything about anything that you're talking about right now.
I guess Kathy Westlock isn't getting any lines in this movie.
I'm sorry, Kathy Westlock, but when Spike doesn't talk, he's adorable. Can we just keep him as a dog, like even in the pony
More
world?
about halfway
That'd be
through the
awesome, thank
episode.
you.
If I can collect enough data on these EM frequencies.
What?
So I'm guessing that's probably not electromagnetic frequencies like it is in this world. What would it be? Equestria magic?
Oh, Cadence looks weird. It's like how Luna and Celestia looks, but somehow worse.
You know the rules against pets.
Then why do you always have my brother on a leash? Ah!
Human-canine cohabitation. Effects and implications.
Use your big scientific nonsense jargon to get what you want.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. I have to kiss you because hypothetical, hypothesis, hypotenuse. Oh, okay.
But there aren't any classrooms with other students. You'll be doing everything on your own.
This actually does seem perfect for her.
It's not like I have anything left to learn at Crystal Prep.
She lives in the basement. This is great. See, they do still cater to bronies.
I've walked through all these halls before.
And now Sunset gets to sing. Rebecca Soulsight
we got another
gets to
song
sing.
here. This time it's a Twilight song. Fun fact, this was actually meant to be a duet with Sunset Shimmer, but they cut it out of the movie. Honestly, I think the duet was better.
Really? I mean, that'd be interesting considering whose singer she is, but...
We are trying to learn. Stop singing!
Another me I haven't met.
This movie has the subtlety of a train wreck.
Wow! Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
All the singing, somebody's gonna have to be looking like, what are you doing? Like, just like that.
Look at me like something's wrong.
It's really manipulative to walk through the halls singing about how everyone's scowling at you.
I'd say there's something pretty wrong about people who just randomly break out into musicals all by themselves.
Why is everybody here so weird? They're all jerks and I hate them. Why do they hate me?
I know there's more that's out there.
The pneumonia in me is hating this walking up the stairs scene.
Something to fill this hole inside.
She has an ulcer.
Beyond these rooms, beyond these walls. When I rise like a great
Okay.
Cause I know there's more that's out there. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Oh.
Background's frozen. It's frozen. That's the background of Frozen. It's frozen. It looks like Frozen.
And I'll find out someday.
Yeah, I don't really see that, but
Well,
okay.
the friendship games, of course.
Oh god, I can't wait to see the pony version of this character.
You know, she reminds me of that mean dean from Monsters University.
Excuse me, I'm Snooty Von Bickersnitch.
Yes, I'm the headmistress of Crystal Bad High School. I demand that Twilight Sport will be a part of the friendship games because me and the plot demand it. Yes.
Crystal Prep has a reputation.
She's rolling like all of her R's.
What I can't understand is why my best student wouldn't want to compete.
What I don't get is why my best student is the least athletic.
Because I'm a nerd and I use my brain and not my brawn? Isn't that how humanity works? Oh, wait.
Test scores are up, grades, even athletics are on the rise. This cannot happen.
Can't let the state's average go up, even though that would be the best for everybody.
I will use my influence to guarantee your application is approved. Though I suppose I could also have it denied.
That's blackmail.
You can go to prison for that.
Wow, you are so fired.
Back the hell up.
Black Griffin mail.
Report her. And don't do what she says.
Yeah, but no one's gonna listen since she probably has so much power.
Definitely Kathy. What have you been reduced to?
Maybe I can still get
some sperm samples.
Just remember to be quiet and try not to shed.
Or suffocate.
Is it really healthy to put your dog in a backpack?
She just put Spike in a backpack. That's your boy. That's your dog. That's your pet. And she zipped it up. Boy, how the heck he gonna breathe? He probably gonna suffocate by the time first period starts.
You could try the end of the line.
There are 6 people that have been waiting here. Book it!
Why does everybody hate Twilight? I mean, is it because she's nerdy? Is it because she's klutzy? Is it because she's purple? Wait, are they racist?
Just that someone as smart as you should definitely go first.
Oh, hell nah. The ultimate Two-Face.
Well, it's too late now.
She obviously doesn't know the rule. No cuts.
Are we gonna win?
No.
Are we gonna win?
Back the hell up!
Hi, Sugarcoat. That was a really bad speech. You should consider not speaking in public.
Appreciate it.
She sugarcoats things, but not really.
Dude, you have gotta hear this!
She's being nice. Make friends with her once your ears stop ringing.
This is not Rainbow Rocks. That was last movie.
If I had long hair, it'd be flowing right now.
Yeah,
I've been working on
okay.
what to put in.
My dick.
I have little time on my hands.
Rarity making dresses. Cool, cool. Why are you in high school? You could be making a living off of that.
I know!
Crystal ponies!
Oh my gosh, just put the feet on the knees and they look too long.
Oh, it's always such a pleasure to see you, Dean Cadence.
Even side by side, they still look weird. Ew.
Is she wearing a Pip-Boy on her wrist?
You are such a sweetie!
You are such a two-face.
I am watching you.
I am really confused.
Fun fact, in pre-production this movie was a sequel to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It was called Twilight and the Six Assholes.
You are kind of being a doormat right now.
Thank you, Sugarcoat.
Sugarcoat, just tell the truth.
She's not really being mean, she's just being blunt.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Oh yes, and I also installed a GPS on it.
Hi, Twilight.
Throwback to the first episode of My Little Pony.
Hi, Twilight. Hi, Twilight. Hey, you looking good. Hi.
Why does everybody know me?
They would all wonder why she's in a crystal prep, though.
No! No!
Hey, it's not the same Twilight, so it's okay, right?
Some things never change.
This is weird! It's gonna get even weirder! I know it! I can feel it!
It's not your Twilight, though, Griffin. It's the human Twilight.
Shit, this Twilight's gonna steal the other Twilight's man. Oh, fuck, shit's getting real in here. This is like the plot of like a bad soap opera where like the one guy is interested in one girl and then all of a sudden her twin sister is there and he thinks that she is her. And then they make love on the veranda, but surprise, she rips off her mustache and she is not the real Twilight.
Oh, it's gonna be the weirdest three-way in the world.
We'll totally win with you here.
She must have thought that was a mega insult. Wow, we're totally gonna win if you're here. I mean, they don't stand a chance if you're on their side.
Okay. Bye. Oh.
There. We're both unappreciated in our own special ways.
Yeah, that's right, Flash. You don't get anything this movie.
But you get a derpy tap, though.
Century toy I've got.
She'll go to Equestria and end up falling in love with the horse version of Flash Century.
Rarity?
Whoa. Pause.
Did they just show a bit of midriff on Applejack?
That's Applejack's midriff.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this. That sound, it's like a beat for a song.
Okay.
Darling, I killed it.
Tabitha always does that. That's like her go-to thing. That's like one of the things she does
pretty
when
much.
she warms up. She goes, or even some of the Walla, like. And I think it's because she wants them to use one of them, but most of the time they just use all of them because they go on.
I guess you would know that for being around her when they're recording.
La 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 la.
Fills me with energy.
I can see Andrea doing that.
Oh, I see what's going on. It's like when any of their traits show up, they start to pony up.
And magic too, I guess.
Why are you wearing a welder's mask? And a oven mitt? What the heck is Rarity thinking?
Twilight's going to steal the magic.
The song makes sense now. Unleash the magic, free the magic. She probably collects the magic in that thing unknowingly. And then Principal Quinn, what's her name? Cinch finds out and wants her to release it. That's my theory. But this is only going off of, because I didn't read the script. I only know the lyrics to the songs I did. This is fun. This is exciting.
So it might be his first time watching it. He only knows the songs. That is interesting.
Think I am.
Darling.
There we go. Smiling as bright as the sun.
Crystal Prep. Did you just say Crystal Prep? Spike! You know my dog's name too?
Yeah, we watched the show.
That Twilight is obviously the Twilight from this world, since it couldn't possibly be the Twilight from the Pony World, since the Twilight from the Pony World doesn't go to Crystal Prep or with glasses.
Anyway.
Pinky. Thank you,
Pinky
Pinky.
knew since the first movie that there was another Twilight. How do these other guys not know?
Oh, thank God they got that out of the way quickly.
I mean, Pinky explained it to them.
Okay, I take back what I said. Thank you, Pinky.
I hope at some point they have Pinkie Pie say, "You ever get the feeling that we're being watched?" And then like look into the camera. They really need to do that. That would be good. I can't believe they haven't done it yet, actually. Get on it, riders! Come on! Come on! Well, now you can't do it because I said it, And so that would be taking something from the fandom, which you are strictly advised against, however. You can always deny that you saw this. Ooh.
What you do in your free time is of little interest to me.
Twilight, what you do is boring as shit.
Didn't feel like anyone was trying to lure me.
What do you know about that? You're a nerd and you don't have friends.
Sorry. I'm just frustrated that I haven't heard back from her.
I'm the only horse here, so I feel very alone.
What we needed to defeat them was you.
Except for the first movie where the thing we were trying to defeat was you.
Hey, let's go!
Ah, this stone is on fire!
Okay, that's supposed to happen. That's normal,
Twilight done fucked up.
This cup represents you.
Girl, I'd have pick up that can right off your high heel and slam dunk you and trash your ball. Like, come on.
I mean, it's gone. It's closed. It's not there anymore.
Good day, sir!
How'd that happen?
I said good day!
Who wants to know? We do?
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, go ahead and ask. Sorry, I was confused for a second.
The game's not really competitive since we've never lost.
Thank you, Sugarcoat.
What's that?
This is an arc reactor.
Something is definitely missing.
The 5-layer bean dip.
What in the world is in this?
Party cannons.
Strippers!
Party cannons, of course!
Clearly you don't watch My Little Pony, human Twilight.
Don't bring a cannon to school! Oh my god!
Yeah, Flash Sentry is like the king of cool over here. I'm so much better than him in so many ways.
So Twilight's actually doing better of a job of containing this magic deal than Sunset is.
Yeah, you think about it.
This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. I like this.
Your school remains committed to its ideals, however misguided they may be.
This lady's a bitch.
Really solid.
We know.
Cinch. I'm sure you have a lot of friends, but who needs friends when you win all the time?
I ponied up,
Of course you did.
And I turned up.
the magic just drained right out of me.
I mean, I took a leak.
Our competitors will face off in every aspect.
What is that?
Oh my god, is that supposed to be Cranky?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
yes,
He
it
looks
is.
like a Simpsons character.
Oh, the...
I mean, I never thought of it like that, but he does.
Okay, take you down is much better phrasing. They don't think that you literally want to kill someone.
Oh, sister, where art thou?
Okay, here we go. Song montage.
Okay, no, now we're back to the guys.
It's so weird hearing this again. Like, I remember it.
So this is the song he's saying, I guess. Okay.
Cook.
Ah, boy, put your mittens on. It's about to be lit.
That's actually very impressive.
This movie
Yeah,
has a good
it
track
seriously
record with
is.
songs so far. Wow.
I'm noticing in this montage, only girls can make cakes and do things. Guys are apparently stupid. Is this film sexist?
Build this birdhouse, build this birdhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're a house of cards and it's about to fall down.
I went flat. You can hear it. No. Oh, crap. You can actually hear me go flat. They didn't tune it.
I don't hear it.
Oh no! Fall down! You're a house of cards and it's about to fall down!
Oh, dang it. Can't you just, like, substitute that? For what
I don't
just
hear it, but
sounded, please?
that is interesting that he is saying this stuff.
Oh, heck no. The spelling bee, I would lose straight up. I would lose on hippopotamus.
Football! C-A-T! Football!
Oh my god, Fluttershy, you don't know how to spell immigration?
I can sympathize, Twilight.
Trailer shot.
Pipes.
High School Musical.
No.
Did she make it? Who's the winner? Who's the reject?
It's kind
They're
of sad
making
that
this look far more interesting than it actually is.
I can't
Yeah.
do it. And I'm looking at this formula, DCF. That stands for dog can't fudge with it. I can't do it. I hate counting.
Twilight Sparkle and Crystal Prep.
The Crystal Prep students are like, Oh, same thing every damn year.
Congratulations. You were really great.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Tips the door in defeat.
You just gotta turn away from Flash.
Flash Sentry, you should be used to this by now.
Maybe it's the tears in your shirt or the fact that you're a horrible character!
Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. I've got no time for boys now.
Or the tears in your shirt.
You're only important in the first movie anyways.
Congratulations, you was great.
Congratulations. Get out of my face.
Yeah, get lost, Flash.
Cool.
What is it with these people into storing animals in their backpacks?
Yeah, but that's not the only animal. There's a lot more than that in
Were you hiding?
her
Because you
backpack.
got spotted literally immediately.
All I have is Spike.
How long has that dog been in there? That can't be good for him.
Oh my god, how is this scene playing out? Look, they dealing. They pet dealing. Look at Fluttershy on the left. Okay, so here's what it is. I got the bunny, got the bird, and got the kitty cat. What you got? I got a dog. Deal. Take the bunny.
No one at my school gets excited about anything they didn't do themselves. That sounds awful.
I don't know, it just doesn't seem that bad.
Hold this.
It's the first time Angel smiled. He's really cute.
Yeah, F that bunny.
Always makes me feel better.
It's not making me feel any better.
Shy.
Now, excuse me, since you were nice to me, I'm going to steal your magic.
I'll be taking that.
Though, accidentally.
At this point, she's not even trying to.
Spike!
And now Spike can talk.
I like this. This is cool.
Spike, are you okay? I think so.
Whoa!
Hey, that boy spoke.
A talking dog? Who would have guessed?
My dog has the voice of Kathy Wesluck.
Okay, scratch that. We're gonna need to bring Kathy in. I know what I said, James. People make mistakes.
Oh no! Oh, please show Spike and Equestria the barking dragon. Please, 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 please. I know they're not going to.
Let's just say I'm covering my bases.
Let's just say I'm covering my ass.
I'm getting an Ursula vibe here.
Spying feels kind of wrong.
Tell that to the NSA.
Now, Twilight, it's perfectly fine. It's not like you've been spying on everybody else and sucking the magic out of them. That sounds gross.
It's not as if your application hangs in the balance. On second thought, yes, it does.
Man, she's awful.
That was the perfect opportunity to call her a bitch. I mean, dogs are allowed to say it. It's like the N-word for Asian people.
Now that I can talk, why did you smack me when you came in the room earlier?
Wah! Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and it's weird.
It's like, why are the humans right? Oh, Lord.
Because the
Oh, wow.
Michelle Creever
That's exciting. How's
voices,
she got there? What is that?
voices Apple Bloom on
Yeah,
My
we know
Little-
Michelle.
Like a
on My
portable
Little
pie
Pony.
she's got there?
She looks
Oh,
different
goodness,
each time
Twilight
we see
above.
her. Like she's getting older, but
Classic excuse, right? Why are you in possession of this marijuana? I don't know, man. All I did was hand Twilight a bunny. Then I ponied up.
You not get it yet? It's all of your traits. That's all it is.
It's kind of like it correlates to their cutie marks or something. Oh my gosh, I'm on to something.
And as long as this event puts me in a playing field, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
Quick, someone censor Pinky's eyes. Think of the children. Hasbro, probably.
Pinky, no. Pinky, don't do that. Pinky, stop. 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 Pinky. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Of course I did.
Ha! Oh my gosh. Leave it to Rarity to be prepared for anything.
Twilight and Sour Sweet will start us off.
Well, that's just marvelous.
Marvelous. There she goes again. Two-Face at it again. Slick reminded me of the Halloween Town Mayor. He flips his face with different emotions. That's Slick, probably her great uncle.
Okay then, whatever you just said.
Welcome to Quidditch!
Notice how they even made her eyes smaller. They made her eyes smaller. They gave her harsh red lipstick. They gave her a chiseled jawline and a beauty cutie mark. And look, her nose is bigger and everything. It's so interesting how they do that. And give her sharp corners on her collar. Character design, man.
Archery, speed skating, and finally, motocross.
Those are some pretty big bikes to be motocross.
I'm not sure which would be the greater number. Canterlot High's construction costs, insurance bill, or Hasbro's toy sales.
You're welcome. That looked like it hurt. All face.
Message for you, son.
Come on, speak to me.
You know, I bet Fluttershy would have been helpful at Helm's Deep.
Yeah. Phone. Don't do that again, phone, or I'm gonna... Oh, this editing. Oh, that editing was great.
Is this like Brave?
Completely out of Brave.
Probably, I mean, wouldn't surprise me.
Sweet!
You're really bad at this.
Thank you, Sugarcoat.
Oh, Twilight's about to cry. This is sad.
I know how horrible it must feel to be Twilight right
You know what? I'm thinking about it. I might just go ahead and do the 15-minute video after this, just
to shoot ahead of the
to get it done with.
Now.
I recorded this at 1 o'clock. If I had started this recording at 2 o'clock, that would have been different. But I can go an extra 15 minutes. That's only like another few minutes on recording
Because, you know,
for
honestly,
rendering.
and that's my cutie mark. Up there it goes.
What are you doing?
Hold it closed. You're just not even trying.
It's a little silly, but I need to steal everyone's magic at some point.
Thank you for helping me, but I'm going to accidentally take your magic now.
At this point, she's not even trying.
Bro, Spike
just
did it on
the-
purpose. He did that on purpose.
The,
That's payback for hitting me
whatever
with
that
the
thing's
dough.
called.
I could've died.
Nicholas is acting on his own now.
No!
Ooh, watch out, Twilight. Those are tentacles.
Oh, crap!
The crystal crap is making up for lost time.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yes, I do. Actually, I just don't care. How have they not noticed this yet? Only the hentai fans are enjoying this. But remember, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's law, right? So if she kicks, she's gonna go backwards. Why am I analyzing? Because there's magical portals opening everywhere, and I'm analyzing.
Yeah,
the
and
law
you're
of inertia.
analyzing.
Does, like, everyone have motorbike driver's licenses or something? Like, is this legal?
Why does this always happen?
And they're coming round the bend, and they're on the way to their third jump, and they're passing by the giant glowy portal vines, which I'm surprised I didn't notice those before.
Oh my god, Sunset, a killer rubber tire almost landed on top of you. Gotta watch out next time. That was almost as bad as getting sucked up in a tornado with sharks in it. Be careful.
Dash, you saved me.
I wasn't about to let my friend become plant food.
But that other person, she can die, I don't care.
But Rainbow Dash, you've already ponied up once this movie. You only get one per movie.
We can still win this!
Oh, yeah, fly. Very good.
Yeah, that's not
Fly.
cheating
He
at
won't
all.
disqualify you.
But she's stopping the vines, though.
Nobody even realizes there's a gigantic vegetable monster.
Guys, there are some giant plant things coming out of a portal. You think we should stop the games?
Why is everyone still just sitting there and going like...
Clearly, something weird is happening. I think someone's cheating.
They think this was like the Clash of the Titans?
Why are they all so fixated on the games? Is nobody seeing the tentacle monster coming out of the portals? These people are so stupid. Ah!
Yeah, we won.
Banana power bike.
Neither do we. Oh no!
Rainbow Dash, get away!
Crap, crap, crap. Oh, crap. Well,
Rainbow Dash sounded like a motorcycle there for a second.
Okay.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do this. Oh hey, it's nighttime in Equestria right now.
these look kind of like the portals from Halo 4 that the Prometheans come out of. Now all these watchers are going to start coming out. It's not cheating in the friendship games.
You're supposed to be so smart, but did you ever think that you shouldn't be messing around with things you don't understand?
No, that was good.
Wow, Sunset, you're being really mean right now.
Sun shit, simmer shit. Fuck.
Yeah, but she knows what she's doing. She reacted with
but
that.
You don't.
She
And worst of all, you put the lives
unleashed
of
it
my
herself,
friends
so she
in
knows what it's
danger.
like.
I'm sorry.
sinking it. Ships are made to be floating in the water. Okay, stop. Well, I don't know if it's really my ship because it's not really Twilight. It still counts. Stop ruining things. They love each other. They just don't know it yet.
You can't possibly call that a fair race.
Cinch may be a Grinch, but how can anyone disagree with her? I think I'm officially on the Shadowbolt side. They have the cooler name, too. That's usually who I cheer for in sports anyway.
Perhaps you should investigate what the heck is going on. Oh, no, that would be...
Even without your trained attack plans, your students have
Trained
attack plans?
Actually, bitch, those attack plans came from your student.
I'm sure attack plans
I
don't
mean-
exist in this world.
Perhaps we should end the games now and declare a tie.
A tie? Was this your strategy all along?
Would you stop lecturing Princess Bull Celestia? She knows what's up, not you.
Princess Boy. I can't get over
And
that
now
name.
Principal Cinch thinks we're cheating.
Because refusing to do a do-over under these circumstances is at the same level as cheating.
I don't feel like playing these games anymore.
It's because you had the magic sucked out of you by a portable pie.
I feel awful about what I said to Twilight.
What you said to Twilight was legit.
This is the concern.
She shouldn't have been messing around with stuff
Exactly.
that she didn't understand.
You just tried to enslave them a couple movies ago.
That's how people die.
She obviously didn't mean to do all the stuff she did.
Oh yeah, okay, let's make Sunset feel better. All right, yeah.
Since our opponents have already used it to stay competitive, I see no reason why we shouldn't do the same.
Does anyone else want to kick this lady in the balls?
Oh,
That's true,
yes.
Rainbow Dash did use it.
We shall use the dark side of the Force.
I realize that you've always been an outcast.
This is kind of late in the movie to have a villain song.
Oh my gosh, she hit me with a good one too. I had no idea she gonna be singing this late into the movie.
To find a student that's like you, I've had one or maybe two, but the good ones disappear before I blink.
We just hit a Disney song.
Oh my god, a new chant has appeared. Ooh, 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 bing, bang, what a bing, bang.
But I see in your hand you have magic with the band, and I think you ought to let it be a bitch like me. Poor unfortunate Twilight, so sad, so purple.
We're not friends here after all.
Oh my god, we're not friends? That's slick harsh. I can see Twilight reply to this. You just told me we're not friends in a song? You dissing me, girl, you dissing me. Now I'm gonna come through with a diss track of my own. I'm gonna be charged up, go back to back, and you ain't gonna be ready for that 3P.
Is watching Canterlot High School fall.
It's a sort of weird song. Do I like it?
Peer pressure is the measure where we...
Yeah, it's a cool song. I like it. It's cool.
Wait, why does this sound so familiar? They have it coming. They only have themselves to blame. We gotta use it, cause they abused it. Come on, Twilight, don't you want horse fame?
Wait a minute, what is this last event? They haven't even said what it was. Twilight and Sunset are just like walking towards each other.
Luna, are you missing all the stuff going on right in front of you? Are we gonna end up hating Twilight in this? That's gonna be great.
I don't know how this will help us find a pennant, but I mean, like, let's just try it out anyway.
And we get Midnight Sparkle.
What a bad day to wear a skirt!
Principal Sid just backing off like, I'm gonna get arrested for this.
Maybe unleashing hell to win a competition for a high school wasn't the best idea.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What's happening?
What?
Crap!
All right, anime demon transformation.
What?
I didn't understand magic before, but I do now.
Oh my god.
I do like this design.
Find the hell out of that pennant.
Demon 3?
So, Twilight didn't have any friends before. I can't wait to see how things turn out now. What the?
Yeah, this doesn't have much to do with the friendship games, does it? Ah, ponies!
What?
Hey, they had to have their pony cameo.
Like, oh.
It's not Lyra, though. Should have been Lyra.
Oh, they had to have their pony cameo.
Anywhere to avoid that monster. And I suggest you do the same.
And I suggest that you do the same.
Monster? That's one of your students!
Hypocrisy!
Let it go!
Look at us not be assholes!
This isn't the way!
It's complete role reversal!
Trust me,
Yep.
I've transformed into a she-demon before, too.
Well, she's not really being evil, if you think about it. I mean, she's laughing and sounding evil, but she just really wants to understand. She's like the villain in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
True magic comes from
Which
honesty,
I've never seen, so.
loyalty, laughter, generosity, kindness.
Pneumonia!
And also magic, because that's one of the 6 elements.
I've made the same mistake you're making.
Don't call it a mistake. Say choice. And that way she doesn't feel like she's doing anything wrong. She doesn't feel like she has to rebel. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about this, of course. I was a very obedient child.
I want to show you the most important magic of all.
Friendship! Sunset Shimmer is harnessing the power of the main 5 against the main of the main 6.
Yep.
Bad guys are good, the good guys are bad. What is happening?
Are we just making up the rules as we go?
Oh, Sunset also gets a new anime transformation. That's pretty cool.
All right, here we go. She got the heels, she got the sleeves, and she's got the shades, baby. She got it.
Jesus, Sunset Shimmy, you poke someone's eye out with that thing.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now.
The magic of Morpholus.
Touch tips! Touch tips!
I don't know who's like more, though, Twilight or Sunsets. I'm probably gonna say the Sunsets, though. I like both of them, though.
I'm getting a Cell versus Gohan vibe here.
Now's your chance!
Oh, that was really cool. That was really anime, where they did the outline of the thing. That was really cool.
All because of Spike, though. You think about it.
Oh, who could resist a puppy?
Oh, the Puss in Boots eyes. Spike is not happy. You're hurting Spike's feelings, Twilight. If not for all of humanity, do it for your dog.
In the first movie, the villain was defeated by the power of friendship. In the second movie, it was the power of music. In this movie, it's the power of randomly changing one's mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this Madoka Magica? This is like the end of Rebellion. And Sunset is Madoka and Twilight is Hamura. Except that ended differently.
We're just gonna forgive her again, right?
Take my hand, Twilight.
Take my hand, take my whole life too.
In fact, we're probably gonna forgive the principal lady too. You know, let's forgive everybody.
But as we know, she still hasn't forgiven her demons in the fourth movie. Which I kind of like. They kind of brought back Midnight Sparkle in a sense. Or kept her in there.
You're really lucky. I do evil stuff, and I get manual labor for 8 months on end. You do evil stuff, and you're just let off, because you're Twilight Sparkle.
And going by my own experiences, they'll forgive you.
Ah! Ah!
Principal Celestia, on behalf of Crystal Prep, I demand that you forfeit the friendship games.
Who gives a shit?
Principal Cinch, you're going to be arrested.
At least they didn't manipulate Twilight into releasing all the stolen magic and turning into a power-crazed magical creature that tried to rip the world apart just to win a game.
Damn, Sugarcoat!
Thank you, Sugarcoat. Actually, you know what? Yeah, thank you, Sugarcoat.
That's exactly
I told
what's
you,
right.
she's not mean. She's the literal one. She's blunt.
Speaking of the game, where are the pennants? Are they ever gonna find them? Are they still out there? Who wins?
I plan on taking all of this up with the school board.
Okay. Tell them all about the magic. That's what they say. I like that.
School board. I'm sending all of you to my office.
I'm sure they would be very interested in hearing all about the magical students with wings.
Canterlot High is betting that not a single student has already uploaded the entire thing to social media. That is not a bet I would make.
Are you saying that the school board's not
I'm sure someone
even
has.
though, like, everybody in here has a phone. They can just record everything. I mean, I'm sure that, like, they can just
At least one
show
person probably
that
did.
these things are happening. Why are they denying that this is happening? What the... Yeah.
Look at her smirk, her smirk, her smirk. Everybody smirk.
I like how they all have the DreamWorks face when staring at her, like...
You see, Applejack, Applejack's, beautiful, mesmerizing, intoxicating facial expression.
I think it's fair to declare us all
forgiven
winners.
Wow. Oh, that's the world I want to live in.
Ah, yes. But when everyone's a winner, no one is.
Well, you're going to jail for murder and extortion, but guess what? In my book, you're a winner, buddy.
Pretty sure Cinch will be fast-tracking your application after all of that.
I'm pretty sure Cinch should be in prison. But it's okay, she's a winner too.
You'd certainly be missed at Crystal Prep.
By who? Nobody cared about her.
I'll be sure to speak to Principal Celestia about it right away.
I bang your brother.
Still no word from Princess Twilight?
Not yet.
It's funny because we just saw an episode where Twilight was sitting around and she was so bored, yet she can't answer these text messages.
We pony up when we're showing the truest part of ourselves.
Maybe you're cutie mark? Since you know something about that because you're from Equestria.
Princess Twilight has her own problems to worry about in Equestria.
No, really, she doesn't. Everyone else is doing them now.
If you would all give me a chance.
No!
Now are they gonna go to the... I like that little
Evangeline.
The end is very confusing.
Then in the next movie, Twilight will meet Twilight, and Tara Strong will have twice as many lines as she did
I
before.
mean, they kind of meet at the very last second here.
I'm so sorry I didn't get her sooner. I didn't get your messages until just now because I was caught in this time travel loop, and honestly, it was the strangest thing that's ever happened to me.
Who fucking called it like 2 seconds ago?
I love it. I love it. I love it how she's still got
Make
hoop
that
thing
the
going
strangest
on.
thing.
We already have a Twilight. Go back home.
They didn't even want to wait to do that, did they?
Touch each other and you'll explode.
Oh my god, and the real Twilight appears with her, "Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm late."
Oh my god, that explains so much. Why didn't any of you tell me about this?
You know, I gotta say,
no
Twilight took that really well.
I gotta say, I don't like that no one heard about her time travel thing. Kind of annoying there.
It just credits all the VAs, then shows a picture of the CMCs who aren't going to be credited because they didn't speak in this. Huh. Well, that was good. It's so epic. Like, the songs in this were really epic.
Well,
And I
you
want
would
to
say
thank
that, wouldn't you?
Daniel, if you're watching this, for hiring me. I know I tease you a lot in this, and it's funny. But I do really want to thank you for hiring me and giving me a chance to do stuff like this. I appreciate it very much, and that's very kind of you.
I mean, it was pretty interesting that he would actually do that. I think I'm as different reactors I've seen, I can't maybe one or two of them actually even noticed the, I was stuck in a time loop. I know I noticed that, but
Wait a
that's
minute.
about it. I had watched the season
What
6.
time loop?
Oh, okay. He mentioned it, but
You ever notice
Screw
that
it.
you try
I'm just gonna
to
do the
ask
bonus
somebody
video.
a question who doesn't speak English? You're like, "Excuse me, where's the nearest McDonald's?" They're like, "Gomenasai." And you're like, "Oh, sorry. Where is the nearest McDonald's?" And then you expect them to suddenly go, "Oh, sorry. You were too quiet and I couldn't speak your language."
What did you just watch? Equestria Girls, The Return.
I watched a pony movie with a grand total of, I think, 3 ponies.
We watched the third Equestria Girls movie, Hunger Games. Friendship Games. Sorry, do it again.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I think I slept through most of it.
What was it actually? I watched Martian, which is that new movie by Matt Damon. It's really, actually pretty good. The science was very sound.
My Little Pony, Equestria Girls, Friendship Games.
I just watched probably the most anime of the Equestria Girls movies.
Was it as bad or good as you expected?
It was both as bad and good as I expected.
I think on par with the other Equestria Girls, it ended up being better than I expected.
It was about as I expected. I went into this movie with 0 expectations, so that's quite the accomplishment.
The music was good.
It wasn't really that bad.
Yeah, Little Shy's
but it
not
really
the big
wasn't
fan
that
of
good
Equestria
either.
Girls,
It
I
definitely
know
wasn't
that.
Rainbow Rocks, but it definitely wasn't the first movie either. So I think it's just kind of in between.
There were some scenes in there that made me laugh. There were scenes in there that made me go, what?
Yeah, actually, no, I wasn't expecting a ton. I was kind of looking forward to it.
Overall, I'd say this movie did better than my expectations.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was good, and I expected it to be good, and it was good.
It wasn't as good or great as I hoped for it.
In my honest opinion, I think it could have been written better. Animation, of course, is on par. Everything else was fantastic. Voices. I think the only thing that it lacked was writing. The plot never made sense.
Maybe my expectations were a bit too high for this one. It was okay. Not my favorite. Better than the first. Not as good as the second.
One or two
I mean, I
things
agree
which
with that, I
sort of
guess.
bugs me about it, but besides that, like, it was good quality animation, quality, the story telling and writing and all that by the MLP crew.
What surprised you?
I think the thing that surprised me was the fact that nobody seemed to care about magic anymore. It's just, oh, they're flying again. She grew wings. Meh.
You know, where Equestria Girls is now, it is safe to say that it is a solid series on its own.
Applejack's midriff. That surprised me.
Honestly, Twilight turning evil.
Twilight becoming evil.
Twilight turning evil at the last second. It was weird and out of nowhere.
That I wasn't expecting. And I thought it was a fun twist.
I don't think anybody was
and I'm
expecting
glad
that.
they did it.
With Twilight, she had the best intentions and then suddenly became evil.
She's been skirting by for a little bit too long. I think it's time we finally see her true colors.
I was surprised that there really was only like 3 songs in this movie, if you don't count the title song.
Spike was talking, but he wasn't Spike from Equestria. I kind of thought that's how it would go, and then he would switch out. But now they really totally filled the Twilight-shaped hole in Equestria Girls because they have a talking Spike who is independent from the other talking Spike in Equestria.
Yeah, the biggest surprise would have to be the amount of people that hate me for not liking this franchise. Now I know how non-bronies feel.
What did you like about the movie?
The songs, they were top notch.
I liked the twists.
I liked Spike. Does that count?
I enjoyed the music.
I really liked the music.
Like, every song in this movie was, like, really cool and really fun.
Well, I suffer from insomnia, so this movie is kind of a godsend.
I like that one, like, Disney-esque song that I was in it.
Oh, Little Shy.
I thought the art direction once again looked really good.
I really liked the way that Daniel composed that music. I liked the energy of it. It was driving and exciting and cool.
Whoever was voicing Twilight when she was singing, that girl, pat on your back, that girl got pipes.
And the animation is getting better.
Which is Rebecca.
It's
You
not
should
my
know this,
favorite
I would
style,
think.
But it's clean and it looks good, so.
Pipes, turn up, baby. That's how you represent the Twilight perp flirt. That's what you do.
The new characters are okay. Like, new Twilight was kind of adorkable, as they would say. That's about it. There wasn't anything that really jumped out to me. It was good.
The freaking fight scene between Twilight and Sunset Shimmer. Oh my goodness. That was kind of hype.
It just that the second one was much better in my opinion.
I do really like human Twilight and how she's very shy, kind of like how Twilight was in the beginning of Season 1. I also kind of like the main 6 of the Crystal Prep students. They're all really great, and I really love Sugarcoat.
What did you dislike about the movie?
I don't
One of
know.
the things that fell flat for me was
Sugar Shower.
the
Sour Sugar, something like that. But I don't know.
veggie monster that they had show up. The vegetable monster, I don't know, it just seemed so kind of flat.
I just like the music and the animation. Just kidding. Those were only 2 good things. Write me down for everything else.
There wasn't a lot of, I don't want to say depth, but it didn't even seem like art-wise or anything it was given a lot. It was just kind of there doing its thing. I thought that could have gotten more. As some magical creature that's attacking, it seemed very bland.
I didn't like the writing because I watched the deleted scenes, and if you go back, most of them actually fix some of the major plot points in the film, and it just all seemed to flow together way better when they chose not to use them. Why?
It was kind of weird because they very much set up
they only
the
have
extreme with the other school.
a certain amount of limited time frame. They have to cut something out.
Much of a reason why everyone over there.
That is the problem when you cut stuff out like that.
Oh, they're all overachievers for themselves. It just seemed kind of off.
Even though it's written well, it still feels like what it is, which is a spin-off designed to sell toys. And I can't get over that. Even if they did a good job working with what they had, the writers and the animators and the voice actors.
I don't like the fact that all these magical things have been happening and nobody has been, like, reporting on it. It is like, there's so many people, like, how can you not report on it? They acted like, at the end, that the school board wouldn't believe Principal Cinch and what she claims have happened, even though this has happened twice before.
As much as I was really hyped
that is a
for
good
the
point.
fight scene, it ended too quick.
The knowledge of that is a turnoff because I can't not see it.
It was almost as if they gave us a taste of what they can do.
Pony up. What's pony up? That sounds very cringy and sexual at the exact same time.
The lack of ponies. There's not enough ponies. It was like the first movie was half ponies, or at least it had a character from the pony world. And so there were lots of pony-centric things. The second movie, it was about, like, it started off with the connection between the pony and the human world. The third movie, the closest thing we get to ponies are little circles at the end of the movie, and Sunset Shimmer who references it once or twice.
I thought some of the characters in the story were stupid.
I watched the pony show for ponies, and these human people, like, they're cool, and they're fun, and they're fine, but it feels so disjointed from.
Which is kind of why I like the specials. They kind of reference the pony world a little bit more, and when they actually Sunset actually went back to the pony world, that was the best. And when
I don't know,
Starlight,
that would have been an interesting movie.
How does this
went
compare
to the human world.
to the first
That was
two
great.
Equestria Girls?
I'd say it's better than the first and not as good as the second. Or possibly even on par with the second. They're very different though, which I respect.
I thought the first Equestria Girls was kind of lame. The second one was really good. And the third one was okay. Like, I liked Sunset Shimmer. She's the best thing in the movie. I think she's a great character, and I love seeing her. It's funny how she went from being like, I'm a villain, blah, to being an actual good character.
The second Equestria Girls movie was my favorite. The whole Sunset Shimmer dynamic that was made in that movie, I think, was my favorite character development we've seen in any of these.
Animation, music, all that was great. I love DHX and everything they have to make, but this movie this franchise has a really bad case of contrived toy placement.
This one probably falls close to even with the first, maybe a little bit above.
Like I said before, it's about between the other two movies. Like, I think it's not as good as Rainbow Rocks, but it's not as bad
definitely
as
not
the
as
first
good.
movie. It's just kind of in the middle. I mean, they're all just kind of all right.
The fourth one
They're
is
not the best animated movies in the world, but they get the job
again,
done.
The second
one's the
was
best,
definitely
but
more locked in.
I think I like the movie for this fourth one. I can't remember
and a
how
very
if
precarious
I rated
situation
it.
that didn't feel like it could be fixed. This one was intense, and they dealt with emotion, I think, a lot in this one. I felt bad for Twilight a lot.
The songs are way better overall. Way better overall compared to the first two movies.
I did enjoy it. But
I
not
think
to
the same movie had better
scale I
songs.
suppose I would have wanted it to be in comparison to what Rainbow Rocks was.
Comparing it to the second one, I don't know. I don't know which one I liked better.
Vast improvements from the first Equestria Girls, how that was in the situation that I was in. You turn it to Rainbow Rocks. Rainbow Rocks is personally my favorite Equestria Girls. In some ways, many ways actually, I was hoping this would top that, but it did not. Rainbow Rocks is still personally my favorite Equestria Girls.
What were your thoughts on Cinch?
She's kind of a dick. She's kind of an idiot. She's kind of an ass.
She was a bitch.
Who?
It was pissing me off.
Cinch was probably my most likable character, to be honest. I feel bad for her. I think Canto had high cheating for out of a much-deserved win.
I thought she was
wow,
even,
a little
simple,
shy,
but twisted at the same time a little bit.
I thought she was voiced really well.
She was definitely an antagonist in terms of influences and pressuring people into doing things that she wants.
She was basically Draco Malfoy and Professor McGonagall mixed.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to say this, but Cinch reminded me a lot of Hardscrabble from Monsters University. The only difference is that Cinch was actually a very terrible person. Hardscrabble was actually a very good dean.
She kind of reminded me, like in her animation particularly, of the evil stepmother in Cinderella.
That reputation, my reputation, I thought that was nicely played by the writers there, because it kind of turns that, yeah, it's all, you know, it's me in her eyes.
Cinch was just kind of a just boring villain.
I really hope that there is a pony version of her.
She's not like Discord or Tyrek evil. She's just kind of like, I'm a dick evil.
On top of that, she was dangerous. She tried to be dangerous on a, I guess, a mentality state, because she goes to attack Twilight, you know, on those weak points of, you know, Twilight's obedience, you know, personality.
Was it felt like she was
against
too
her, yeah.
cliche?
Would you want to see a fourth movie? The Bronies React part of me says yes.
Not really. I mean, if they make a fourth, then sure, I'll watch it, but right now I'd rather have the actual pony movie that's going to be coming out in like 2017 or 2018, whenever they decide on doing that.
If they find the content within to find reason to make the fourth movie, then yes, go for it.
Only if they change
we kind
the
of have
writing.
to. We kind of have to decide more about
kind
you
of
know
person,
Twilight, sci-fi.
I'm sure that person would do a fantastic job.
I think they have plenty of content to work with, and they have no problem, it seems, making these movies now on top of the season that's currently rolling.
What I would like, though, is a sort of spin-off series, which I think would do pretty well. Like, because I do like these characters in this situation, especially Sunset. So, I'd watch that.
If they're able to have a solid foundation for a story, then why the heck not? They're still keeping it separate, which a lot of people were hoping, and I guess that'd be their way of keeping it separate, would be with another movie.
I'd want it to be more like a slice-of-life anime kind of thing.
Whether or not I'd want to see a fourth movie, I'm probably gonna watch it if it comes out.
What?
Yeah, sure. They've been doing it pretty well so far.
That means more screen time for your
Oh,
girl.
no, little shy with today.
T-W-I-L-Y. That's what it is, baby. Turn up.
Why not? Yeah, I would like to see a fourth one. I suppose to wrap it all up.
Maybe have a concept of
Well, there was gonna be a fifth one, but that kind of got canceled for some reason.
The pony world a little bit more. I kind of felt they hinted at that just a little bit.
I don't think we really need one, but if they are going to make one, it's like, okay, sure, whatever.
I'm not dying for a fourth movie, but I wouldn't mind if there's a fourth movie.
Personally, no. I would not want to see another Equestria Girls movie. But it seems like I'm greatly outnumbered by people who do like Equestria Girls. So, I guess if you need me, I'll be back in my corner. Call me when the pony movie's out.
Oh, low shy.
Pneumonia sucks. Everyone's in their summer clothing, and then
I'm gonna say something
everybody
over about.
And then and then
if I remember to do it, I don't want to mention it. I'm gonna say it and not say it. I did that. I've done that sometimes, where I'll realize after I guess
you could say
in
that
my
it was a
video. Oh, I forgot to say that.
I mean, oh my God, that was terrible. That was I'll see myself out the door. That was terrible. That was wow. That was ass. And I'm not even talking about the horses. That was horse crap, if anything. It asked for it. Her name asked for it. But you know what? That was awful. I'm gone.
Okay then. Whatever just happened there, I don't know.
You want to make noise with me?
And that's the end of that video. Okay. I was going to say, oh yeah. I don't know about other, let's see, what's the word I'm trying to say? Original people from the show, fans or, I guess Ace is still doing some things, but since the show is over, there's not like much fan content being made in the same sense. I guess the only person who's still going from who was original, original fan would be Little Shy with his Everything Wrong With series. Since he's still doing that every month, he's putting out a new video, and throughout the month he records the how he makes the videos, which is very interesting. Because I've watched some of those, and it's just interesting to kind of think about the fact that when I first watched him, I just thought that, okay, he makes it easy, makes it within a week or two. Then he spends the rest of the week making the next one. And then, he has a few, piled up for the next few months. I didn't realize just how much effort goes into making those things. He has to spend a few hours watching the episode multiple times, writing down ideas, and then refining those ideas, and then actually recording the voice lines, and then timing all the sins to the voice lines, and then finding the stuff to put in for those sins. I just never realized how much work went into those things. It really blew my mind when I first watched his first stream, or well, not his first stream, because that was before I even started doing my videos, but the one I started watching from that point was pretty crazy. But yeah, I think he's one of the few, isn't he one of the few original bronies that's still doing stuff? Because he does his pony videos every month. I mean, I'm sure there's others. Let me know if there are other, original bronies that are still putting stuff out. Because as far as I know, he's the only one. But anyways, that is it for my reaction. The next video I'll be doing tomorrow night will be the season 5 finale along with the bonus. I'll just go ahead and do both. It'll take a little longer to upload, but it's fine. I'd rather do it just in one go instead of having 2 videos of the same content. So, anyways, yeah. If those who are still watching at the end here, let me know if there are any other original people still making content, or if Little Shy is one of the last remaining people from the original bronies still watching it. Or I guess not watching, you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Okay.